Hello everyone and welcome to Cobblemon X Create. Well, you're probably wondering, Casey, where have you been all this time? You haven't uploaded from the server in a long time. What have you been up to? And well, lots of things really, lots of things. I had a battle with Vert and won and kicked his butt into next year. Yes, Gigantamax, baby. I also met the new guys on the server.
You guys met up earlier, and we met up earlier.
Yep.
And man, Sihon, I'm sorry.
I know.
What?
Wait, why are you?
Oh,
wait, what?
Hey.
You took him up like that? Wait, what? What?
Heck?
Did I miss something?
And I also made a little storage contraption for Vert's Ditto Farm. When I say Ditto Farm, is Mansion Farm. And it collects all the storage stuff for Terra Shards and all the goodies Pokemon drop falling from the sky. But why haven't you seen that footage? I had a PC problem. My PC decided it wanted to play silly games, and I lost all my edited files. I was in the middle of an edit for in the old DaVinci Resolve for the battle with Vert, and it was a big episode. It was about, you know, getting along to about an hour long, and my computer decided to pack up. My hard drive lost everything. I couldn't load up Minecraft, I couldn't load up Discord, I couldn't load up anything. My DaVinci files were gone, so I had to have a fresh install of Windows, which just set me back a little bit. I'm playing catch up now, I promise. Now that footage will be released to you at some point. I don't want to lose it. I don't want to just forget it ever existed. But I don't want to edit it again. I really don't. So, should I put it up as a long play? Would you like that? Would you like to see my battle with Vert as a long play? A lot of stuff happened. Yeah? That'd be good? Okay, I'll do that. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. I'll do that. I can do that. I can do just that. For you guys. But anyway, I've also been quite lucky on the shiny front. I've got this shiny Parasect here, the shiny Zubat, and the shiny Sprigatito. But that's not all. If we make our way over to the new area that I've been flattening and leveling off, we have a shiny Buffalant that has spawned in level 45, and I haven't caught a Buffalant yet. Yeah, aren't you cool? But I also got my second shiny starter Pokemon! Yeah, full odds shiny. Look at this. But it kind of sucks, but it's shiny. I really like it. But now I'm in a dilemma. I've outgrown this place. I've outgrown it. I need to move on. And that's why today we'll be moving to our new area. That's it. We're moving. I need to crack on with making some farms and stuff, and it's just gonna get too laggy around here. It's gonna get too laggy. Vert's thing over there, his starter in quotation marks base, is starting to cause a bit of lag. If we make our way over this way, look, things start dropping. It's turning into a slideshow. We've got 39 FPS, which is not great. It's pretty rough actually. And we look over here. It's lovely 60 FPS over in my area. That's because there's nothing here. But I want to make a mint farm. That's right. I want to make a mint farm, and I've got the perfect idea to get some minty goodness on the go. So now we're at our new area here. We have a massive area that I've cleared out. This is going to be probably far too big for what we're going to do in this area. Shiny noises everywhere. I'm going to have to catch these Pokemon at some point. But I just thought, you know, why not? Shush. Lemon shiny noises. So, mint farm. I think we start down this end and then start building back that way. I think that would probably be a good idea. The idea for this area is to make some farms so that it's easier for us to make competitive Pokemon. Obviously, we can breed and stuff and get good IVs that way, but it's the EVs, it's the natures, it's all that sort of stuff that I really want to have more control over. Not having a lot of time to play, having control over EVs is great because EV training does take a long time. And then, you know, eventually we'll be able to make some candy farms, level up easier, that sort of thing. That is my vibe that I want to go for. So, let's get down and dirty and make a mint farm. I'm super excited for this. So to make a half-decent mint farm, what we're going to do is we are using my friends, the gantry shaft. I made lots of gantry shaft. I've got 64, which is perfect. We need gantry carriage. We need some water wheel action, so we do have some large water wheels, which I think is probably slightly overkill, but that's going to be our power situation for now. And I think we've got some, where are they? We've got some mechanical harvesters, so we've got 12 of those, which is wonderful. So there's 6 types of mints that we need to farm, so we're going to do 2 rows of each, which I think will be, you know, pretty good for the time being, but we do need them to grow up, and we harvest them and with fortune and get lots of mint seeds because we want to make this quite long. I do want to make this the full 64 length of gantry shaft. I don't know if I actually do want to do a full 64. That might be a little bit of overkill. So, right, then we put our gantry shaft, a gantry carriage here, which is very nice. We need something to put the power into, so we need a adjustable chain gear shift. That is right. Have I made the wrong thing? I've made the wrong thing. Just want actually that. That's what I need. Then we want a powered toggle latch. Perfect. Amundo. Well, then we probably just put this on a pulse timer. Get this to go probably once every day, so that's fine. That's fine. So we have a toggle latch into there, and then we have a pulse timer. We can set this to every 20 minutes, and then that kind of is fine. That's fine. Every 20 minutes is not a problem. But before we do all this, let's take that latch away because it's just going to cause problems. Let us make something. We got some water wheels. That is perfect because just one water wheel is going to be fine. So 12 across. That's perfect. And then we get our mechanical harvesters on here. 12 across like that. And then we need some glue. Made out of glue. Oh no, where's my glue? I've got no glue in my inventory. Okay, I'll pop and get some glue. I've left it in my storage. 2 lots of glue. Oh, that's my pickaxe. Okay, we get some glue. Perfecto mundo. And then we need a portable storage interface. So I don't know where this is going to go yet. But I think what we'll have is that can go this side. And then we need 2 blocks in between it. Is it this? Nope. Is it this? Is it this? Is it this? I do need a redstone contact as well, I think. Because what I would like to do is when this reaches the end, is then this bounces straight back. I suppose I could set this to every 10 minutes. There it goes off. That way it'll ping back. Yeah, that'll work. 10 minutes is fine. Overcomplicates things otherwise, doesn't it? We also need some storage. 3 is probably enough. And then I just need to make a line of mints, right? So where's my hoe? There's my hoe. Backpack of mints, backpack of mint seeds everywhere. I've got all the mint seeds in my inventory. Some of them I don't have a lot of, but it's gonna be fine. And I guess now all we can do is wait until these grow into the lovely things they are. I think the best thing we can do really is this. It's gonna take a little while, but I think this is probably the best option. That's not the right one. I've been to the skeleton farm and got myself some bones. So let's do some bonage. Let's get on and make some of this a little bit better, hey? Oh, at long last. Wait, there's some missing. There's some missing pieces. No. We didn't discuss this. You're not allowed. Okay, alright, partner. Now we're done. We're got every mint placed down. That took a little while and it took a lot of bone meal, but we're here finally, and we've got an audience. Thank you. I bow to you, the pillagers of the Mint Society. But we finally got it all done. Now, what we do need is to sort this storage system out. So, yep, finally, we also went back to base and we made a Omni speed controller, which is wonderful, which we can just add it in a straight line and we can adjust the speed as much as we like. I have changed the pulse timer now to 5 minutes, so every 5 minutes this will tick and go through and harvest, and that's pretty nice. Now with the mint farm fully functional and working and gathering tons and tons of mint leaves, there's a few things left to do. And one of those is build something nice. So I have a build in mind, so if I go into my box here, where's my stuff? Right, empty one of those, and we want the schematic table. And we'll put the schematic cannon down as well. If we put the table down, we can put this in. Mint factory build. Look at this. And then we can put this down. Oh, it's quite big, isn't it? It's a little bit bigger in survival than I thought it was going to be. But we can rotate it now so it's facing the right way. Yeah. And then we can push you over that way. So we've got this gorgeous build in front of us, and it does mean we need to get some resource gathering on the go. So if I pop my schematic cannon down, put you in there, we're out of gunpowder. Yeah, well, that's fine. I need to make a list of what materials we need. So if I get one of my clipboards here, put that in there, it then makes a list of materials that I need to get. Copycat stuff, dark oak planks, dark oak slabs, cut deep slate, copycat trapdoors. This isn't too bad, really. Not too bad at all. But I need lots of clay. And I know just the place to get it. Yeah, my storage. My storage has everything. Well, pretty much everything. We are going through the list here. We're not doing too bad. We also got Green Shiny Bear. Hello, Green Shiny Bear. You're so angry. You're good. Oh, it's awful. It does have guts, though. So the only thing left is a waxed oxidized copper door. I believe I can find one pretty quick. We head down to the mines. I believe there is a trial chamber down here somewhere. We can get a door pretty quick. Oh, anywhere for a copper door. Copper door. Hi, Burmy. Aha! Just what we need. Let's get out of here. And that is the last thing off my list. Let's go cannoning. Cannons away! Oh. Well, we got a build here. Look at this. Isn't this fantastic? Oh, it's beautiful. Oh, it's absolutely gorgeous. I love this build so much. We've even got ladders going up here, which then can take us all the way up to the roof. We've got a sneaky trap door, which is a copycat trap door. Oh, this is perfect. So the next thing that I want to do is make a crafting kind of station, an auto crafting station, and it's not going to be fully auto crafted yet, but it will be on the way. So if I get some shaft and some belt going on here, so we need some shaft on there. Just take out this bit here a minute. It can come into here, belt that up. We can get some power to that at some stage in a second. But we need the stock links, stock ticker, and a blaze burner right now. So if I get a packager, We've got a repackager. We've got a mechanical crafter. We have got an omni-speed controller to speed the crafting situation up because that does need to be quite fast. So if I put a packager on here, we can put a stock link on the top. And now that is set. I need to sleep. It's too dark. Mobs will come and get me. That is excellent. That packager. That's wonderful. So we have now got this coming in here. So that's fine. And that then needs to come into a vault. And then that vault needs to be attached to this repackager here. And without a repackager, this doesn't work. And I'll tell you why when we've got it fully set up. This would be good if we had a little bit more room here. So let's just see if we can make this just a little bit shorter. I know the best thing I can do right now is to put some funnels on, and then we can kind of see what we're dealing with here. We put the repackager there. That's cool. That's absolutely fine. Get you there. You can come across to here. Funnel onto that right now. And then I can start putting this in the mechanical crafter, right? And we need it to be like this. It needs to be a full 9, 3x3, otherwise it doesn't work. And we will face it all into this way, all facing that way. And then we need to make sure all of these are linked at the back here, otherwise it doesn't work. There we go. See, they're all linked together. One big unit. And then we can put... Oh, this actually needs to go over one more. I forgot a vital part of this. So this actually needs to feed into... Needs to be pushed on a little one. Yep, cool. And then we need another packager onto here with a brass funnel on the front. Oh, this is looking cool. This is looking cool. There's some space back here for some bits and pieces, maybe at some point. And we can put an upstairs on here. I think that would be nice. And for what we can do for the time being is... Have I got a barrel? I got barrels in here. Excellent. We can just put a barrel on there. That will be our fully finished crafting stuff going on. This is going to be fully jank, but that's absolutely fine. Let's just go and put a water wheel outside. Make sure this is all going to run in the same direction. We'll get some shaft coming along here. And then an omni-speed controller in there. So if we dig this out now, boom, 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 shake the room. Nope. It's overstressed. It's still overstressed. No, it's not. Now we're good. We're good. We're golden. How fast can we go? Probably not very. Yep, see, that's overstressed already. Huh. Maybe we add a large water wheel onto the back of this then. It's all got to go in the right direction. Can we add a shaft into there? Yes. And then come all the way back out through here. Yes, this. I think this is going to be a little bit better for us right now. Then we'll put the omni-speed controller in there for the time being. Water wheels, larger water wheels. Excellent. On the back there. Okay, we're good. We've got 512 stress units. Let's see how fast we can make this go. If we can do 64. Right, that's going the wrong way. So we need to just reverse you. Now that's going the right way. Okay. All right. And everything's got power. Everything's going the right way. This is looking good. We just need some... levers. So you need a lever. And I believe you might need a lever. Excellent. Excellent. Okay. Okay. Now there's a moment of truth. Let's get all of that stupidness back into there. We get our stock ticker now and our blaze burner. Stock ticker gets linked to this stock link. We'll make this all look nice in a bit, right? But for if I click this now, we have our mints. Ah, yes, we have all our mints from this vault over here. So this vault here is now showing its full stock of mints on my little blaze burner here. Look at that. Now I don't have a package address right now, because there's no frog ports or anything. So now is the moment of truth. Can I request a mint to be auto-crafted in this table. So let's have a look. We've got quite good stock of mints already, but we'll just try and get this one. Oh, oh, look at it. Look at it. And it's gone straight into here. We've got our first serious mint. We've got our first auto-crafted mint. I have just had to order them, and it's gone straight into here. Now, why have we put this repackager here? Well, let me show you. During my testing, if we wanted to, say, order 5 hasty mints, we could do that. We could order 5 lots of hasty mints. So we would request it. But if you didn't have this repackager here, it wouldn't enter the mechanical crafters because it was just trying to put all the ingredients in there at the same time, and that's not how these work. They need to be in different packages all at the same time, and repackagers read that information and will send them out as individual packages so they can be crafted properly. Ah, hasty mints. Look at that. We get a hasty nature, whatever that means. But that does mean, look, we are ready for our mint action. And that does mean that the goal for the episode has been reached today. Isn't that wonderful? But there's still a little bit more work I want to do on some making prettifying stuff. Prettifying is complete. I've done a little bit of work here. Nothing too crazy, nothing too special. But we've got a bit of coarse dirt now, with making it look a little bit more rustic. We've got a few mints overgrowing in this area. We've got a nice custom tree. I hate doing custom trees, but I'm pretty pleased with this one. I think it might only look good from one angle. Oh no, this angle's not too bad. We've got a little pathway using some cut tough bricks up to the door. And then we've got a nice little, little mint garden here, which is still growing. And inside, we have got some roofing in. We've got some metal girders going across. We've got a little girder beam here. A little bit of pale oak trapdoor action. We've got some andesite casing up here. And a doorway into the back for, whatever we want down the future. But I'm afraid, guys, that is all I have time for today's episode. Now, apologies again for being so long in episodes. I wasn't expecting computer problems, but they're all fixed. I'm back, ready and raring to go, working on this area, and it's gonna be absolutely glorious. Now, if you've liked today's episode, consider hitting the subscribe button. It really helps the channel out and puts me in front of more people and does the algorithm things that is really important for YouTube. But until next time, I'll see you later.